modernizing your data protection best practices. You can see the URL link there. There's 12 best practices that were put into there. And yeah, there's discussion about how Veeam fits into that. But I would encourage you, if you check out that global report and you see that you've got gaps, and unfortunately, if you're like many organizations, you almost assuredly do, then this report will give you a framework of 12 different things that you can consider. And do I have these kind of problems? Are these 12 things important to me, and in what order? You can use that as a framework to go try to improve your practice.
Although I don't think it's 12. I think it's 11 plus 1.
That is exact. You're so spot on, and sort of leading you into the kitchen there. It really was 11, and then we brainstormed, and our co-founder had a 12th. Which, when the co-founder has a suggestion, you pretty quickly learn to take it. It's a good idea. So yeah, it's 11 plus 1 to coincide with version 11 being released. Plus 1. So it's like 11's one more than 10, and 12 is one more than 11. So it's two more gooder.
It's just one to grow on, just like a birthday, right?
It is just one to grow on.
So we've gone back to the Spinal Tap reference. We've done the prime number thing again. Okay, we're good. I think we got all the tropes out of the way here.
Checked every box.
Yeah.
Well, we want to definitely thank John for joining. And Jason, we've got one last tease. Maybe you want to highlight it. Actually, I guess we have two. My apologies. We've got World Backup Day, which is a week from Wednesday. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Yeah. The last day of March. World Backup Day, our good friend Rick Vanover is going to be going through a special Wednesday episode talking about ways you can try to improve your backup practice. And then, Jason, this Friday, we've got Veeam 1 Demo Palooza. We like our demos at Veeam. We like our green, and we like our demos.
Yeah, the thing I like about Veeam 1 is okay, while John's correct, you probably can't just swap out a backup product and get down to 0% failures. One of the things that you can radically do to improve your likelihood of backup and recovery is to monitor the darn thing. You actually run heat maps and figure out what's working and what's not, and not look at failures as a crisis as much as an opportunity to improve. How do you do that? You get root cause. How do you do that? You monitor down to the minutia. So so doing a demo palooza on Veeam 1 and actually looking at what should monitoring look like in an authentic data protection and data management strategy. Our friends in the strategy team are going to be doing that on Friday as well.
That's outstanding.
And just to get back on my friends at Veeam's good side, one of the nicest things, even back in my MSP days, was that demo program that you guys always had, right? There's no excuse nowadays not to actually do your own testing, right? It's so easy to get the software. It's relatively, you got to configure it. You got to put some engineering time into it. But again, you don't have to rely on salespeople or consultants or research firms to say that this is going to work for you. People like Veeam make the tools available to you. You can test it in your own environment, because at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Send that man a green shirt.
I was just thinking, John's coming back every few weeks, I believe. Definitely going to have a return appearance in our future with our favorite Canadian.
Woohoo!
Well, awesome. There's Danny.
I know our
boss.
Two
favorite Canadians.
You know Chad? Do you know Chad, the Canadian, as well? Is he?
I'll talk to you.
I know both of the Canadians actually very well. So with that, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Thanks, Jason. Thanks, John. Everyone, look forward to seeing you on the next live stream. Stay safe, stay positive, and we'll see you next time.